Yo! What is good, Sixer Nation? Welcome back on in to Philly Take with RB, number one show covering the 76ers, breaking it all down as always. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another edition of our live play-by-play and reaction. Sixers heading into Atlanta. First of a back-to-back against the Hawks, trying to take them down at State Farm Arena. Coming off a big win against the Phoenix Suns. Can the Sixers replicate what they did the other night? Pull off a W before coming back home for 5 straight. Big stretch. Big stretch for this Sixers team. Lot to break down. We'll commentate the game. We'll call it all as it happens. We'll analyze everything because that's what we do here on the show. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe right now. We need 8 more. Let's get to 25.5K tonight and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the content. We were live yesterday doing a breakdown show. We call the games. We break them down as they happen. We go back. We look at them again. We break them down even more. We cover this team top to bottom, and that is why you are here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, hit that like button, subscribe to the show. Philly Take with RB, live play-by-play and reaction. Sixers and Hawks going at it tonight. And tonight's show is presented by BetUS, America's favorite sports book. Let them help you out by giving you $125 free. Yes, that is right. All you have to do is click that link down in the description or pinned in the chat and sign up using that link and my code RBPhilly. Deposit $100, get $125 free to play with. Bunch of games going on tonight. You got basketball. This weekend, you got football. You got everything else going on right now. Go ahead and place your bets using BetUS. They've been in the game for 28 plus years. They will not let you down. Shout out to BetUS. Still got a couple minutes, guys, to lock in some things here. So go lock them in. Go lock them in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How are we feeling? Give me your predictions, your bold takes. You know how this works. If you've been here, man, we are, what is this, show number 12 of the year. 12 of the year. We're live every game. We're breaking it all down. The consistency is revealed, man. We're here all the time. The good, the bad, everything in between. I know people are still kind of getting acclimated to this Sixers season. Talked about it yesterday. It's very up and down with this team. Right now, I guess the best way to describe it is unknown. You don't really know, right, like what they have. But what you do know is that it's, you know, you got to win. You got to win some games. Now, I said this yesterday. Let me know if you agree in the chat. This is going to be one of the biggest stretches of the season. I didn't think that originally, but where we are at right now, sitting at 5-6, you look at the next 6 games, right? We got Atlanta tonight in Atlanta. Then we come home. We have Atlanta again at home. We have, who's the second game? Who's the second game? Because I know we got the Jazz and we got the Bucks, right? Let me check to make sure. I don't want to skip any. We got the Hawks. And then we got, the Jazz, the Bucks, and then the Timberwolves, and then the Brooklyn Nets. So this 6-game stretch right here, you know, all those games are going to be hyped. The Jazz are playing out of their minds. Milwaukee's playing good. Minnesota's been really bad, but, hey, you know, they have some talent on that squad. And then Brooklyn, of course, will be hyped. So this is the stretch, man. This is the stretch. The Sixers need to pick it up. They have not been consistent yet. Joel Embiid will be playing again tonight, which is good. I want to see him play most of these games. But, yeah, man, we got to get some wins. I think we have to go 4-2 on this stretch for me to believe, right? Because these are going to be actual tests of games. No James Harden, I get it. But the rest of the team needs to step up. Guys need to play together. And, you know, this squad needs to get it done. This squad needs to get it done. And right now, Atlanta is coming off a big win against Milwaukee a couple games ago, and then they played last night and lost. Who'd they lose to? They lost to the Jazz. I'm telling you, the Jazz are on it right now. Jazz are like in first place. So Atlanta lost to a good team in the Jazz, and Atlanta's been playing decent so far. Like I said, they had a big win against the Bucks, who were 9-0 at the time. They gave them the first loss. I believe Trae Young will be playing tonight because he was out that game against the Bucks. I'm not sure if he played yesterday, but DeJounte Murray has been doing his thing, and the Hawks just have a lot of athletic wings that can piss you off if you don't guard them the right way. So it should be interesting. I think Joel Embiid is going to dominate tonight. I hope he does. I hope he looks, refreshed because he looked very good last game, so he needs to get it going. Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, third best scoring duo in the league so far. Maxey and Harden are at number 6. Jamie says RB needs 25K. Let's go. Guys, we need 8 more subscribers. 25.5 on the way. My guy Dave in the chat, we call him the opener. Dave is the opener. Let's go.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. My guy Dave in the chat, always opening it off with some blue and red. Sixer Nation, you know what to do. Follow suit, baby. Let's get it to 100 likes right now. We have enough people in here to do so. Thank you all once again for tuning in. It should be a good game. Guys, this would be a huge win, right? Just like last game, beating the Phoenix Suns, one of the best teams in the league. I know they were banged up, but still getting that done. If we could win this on the road and then come home for 5 straight, I feel good about where we're at. This is going to be a very important stretch. It's going to really show us what this team is made of. It's going to show us what this team is made of. We have a $5 donation from one of our great channel members, Duncan Wright. Says, Doc stinks, but if we win, it's because of our players. Let's do this. Duncan, thank you for the support. I agree. This is going to show a lot about Doc Rivers as well. Last game, he actually made a situational adjustment. He kept George Niang in the fourth quarter when he was on fire. It is literally that easy. That's why I was so mad after the New York Knicks game, because he should have kept Paul Reed in. Last game, he keeps George Niang in. What happens? He goes on a big run, and he wins the game for the Sixers. It's that easy. You got to feel the game out, and Doc needs to do a good job over these next few. Also, Duncan with the member message says, hello, Sixer fans. Shout out to all the members. Guys, we're going to be doing 2 giveaways very soon. So be sure following me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. The unverified one, by the way. Unverified is the new verified. If you know, you know. And follow the Instagram page, Philly Take with RB. We post a ton of content on there. We're going to have 2 giveaways soon. One of which will be potentially some of the new Sixers City Edition gear. The new City Edition gear dropped today. A lot of mixed reviews. Maybe we'll get into that tonight. But hey, if you have thoughts on it, let me know. I actually think people are overreacting a little bit. I posted it on the Instagram page. I put it on my own Instagram. People were DMing me like, yo, this is the worst jersey of all time. I don't think it's that bad. But I don't know. We'll talk about it. Sports Hulk, thank you for liking the stream. Merksy up in here. We got the members. Finally. You guys are showing up tonight. Let's go. Lucci, what's up, man? Marsha McCollum, what's going on? An OG. Last says, I'm hurt about Harden. Hey, we're good. We got to win 4 of the next 6. We cannot go anything under 3-3. Agree or disagree? We can't go anything under 3-3. Agree or disagree? Let me know what you guys think, because we got to win these games. Prodigy, what's going on? Damien in the house, another great channel member, says someone saw Twitter we should replace Shake with Kemba Walker. Nah, I'm good on that. Maybe last year or the year before, but I'm good on that. Jamie, what's going on? Jamie in here every single show. Shout out to you. Lou, what's going on? Appreciate you being in here. Melton is going to get going. Yeah, I agree. Melton's been playing really good. Lucci says unverified gang. Let's go. Unverified is the new verified. Don't trust everything you see anymore. Once again, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring. Guys, hundreds of live bets going on BetUS right now. Bunch of NBA games. There's soccer. There's football this weekend. All the bets you need. Get a free 125% sign-up bonus using the link in the chat. We'll be going and looking throughout some live bets throughout the night. But anyway, let's go, man. JB, what's going on? Nick says the jerseys are mid. Hey, I respect the opinion. I'm not saying they're my favorite, but I don't think they're as bad as everybody's making them out to be. But that's just my opinion. Circular, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being in here. Ader in here says Embiid continues playing well. Guys, give me your score predictions. Give me some score predictions. We'll read them out. I'm not making any score predictions because usually when I do, it goes bad. But you know my thoughts. I think the Sixers need to win 4 of the next 6. We'll be covering it no matter what happens. Like I said, man, tune into all the coverage, right? We're trying to bring this thing full circle. We're growing. So shout out to everybody in here. We'll be covering it all season long. And support the show, support the vision. Support the vision. Pete, what's up, my man? Tess White in the house says, hit the like button. Let's go, man. I was wondering how you stay growing. I'm a part of the Celtics community, and the owner's been struggling to get growth. Hey, it's tough, man. It is a grind. You guys don't understand sometimes. It's tough doing these. Very tough sometimes. But that's why all I ask is that you come in and support the show. Growth is... especially in this area of content, it's very slow growing. You know, sometimes it's tough to stay within it, but hey, you just got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing and trying to deliver. Got to be consistent. Let's see. James says, I like the jersey on a limited basis. 98-81 Sixers. Let's see. Dave, what's going on, my man? RB the go to Sixers breakdowns. Dave, I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, man. Thank you for being in here. Damian says the new jerseys are okay. I would have preferred the classic AIs. Well, of course, I would prefer that over anything. Over anything, for sure. I mean, this team rocking the black unis, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. 109-98 Sixers, 108-97 Sixers, 127-120. City jersey is fire. Let's go, man. Sixers win 95-91. I like it, Damian. 109-96, 115-112. Everybody picking the Sixers. Going to be a tough one. Going to be a tough one on the road. But we got all the guys in except for Harden. You know the deal, man. You know the deal. I believe Trae Young will be playing tonight. If we got any Hawks fans out there, let me know. Did Trae Young play yesterday? Let me know, because I know he didn't play against the Bucks and they beat him. But that backcourt, they're getting it going. They're getting it going with DeJounte and Trae Young. It's going to be tough to stop. Sixers need to put a clamp on them. And DeAnthony Melton is who I'm looking at tonight to step up and be that guy, because last game he put a clamp on Devin Booker in that first quarter, didn't let him get going. Obviously, Booker scored a lot in the second half, but I thought Melton did a really good job out of the gate. And, based off how we played last time, if Maxey can step up, right? He had a bad game last time out. Sixers still got it done, right? You're going to need those sparks. Going to need those sparks. And Maxey and Embiid, they can beat this team, I'm telling you. Here are the starting lineups
Yes, sir.
We got Basil dropping a $10 donation. Show him some love. Your starting lineups for the Sixers: Maxey, Melton at the 2, Tobias at the 3, Tucker and Embiid. For the Hawks, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. So Trae Young is playing tonight, and should be a good matchup. Should be a good matchup for sure. Hawks have definitely grown over the years. But we got Basil with a $10 donation. Thank you very much. Says, I'm a Nuggets fan, but I love your passion for the Sixers. Your channel is lit. Thank you very much. That is one of the reasons we do this, man. We bring the coverage. Doesn't matter what team you support, who you support. As long as you like ball, you're in here communicating, having a good time. And, just talking it up, man. I appreciate that. So shout out to Basil dropping some love in the chat. Once again, guys, 200 plus in here already. Hit the like button. If you don't like me, if you don't like the channel, hit the like button for the vision, man. For the consistency. It's that easy. Pushes the content around, and it helps out tremendously if you don't want to support any other way. So thank you. Daniel, what's going on? Lou, Jamie says 110.95. JDH, what's up? If we win a chip, they can wear whatever. Let's go. Beloved and beautiful in the chat. Let's go. Dropping the blue and red. We're off. Sixers win the tip. Toby's in the post. Going early. Turning, spinning, fading. Got it. Tobias Harris puts in the first bucket of the game. And we are off. Sixers rocking the white unis tonight. Hawks going with the black guys. Black, what is it, like orange and, I think like the numbers are orange and red. Looks like that. Here's DeJounte Murray. Up top, guarded by Melton, coming around a screen. Murray going to pull it, and he got it. First bucket good for DeJounte Murray. Maybe it's like a little more orange. Wait, is that supposed to be peach colored? Because of Georgia? Because I see a peach on the court. Is that their city edition? Let me know if that's their city edition. Embiid going to turn, put it up. That one rolls off the rim. First one no good for Embiid. I see the peach on the mid floor. I think that's supposed to be peach colored. Embiid interrupts an alley-oop. Trae Young gets it back, and Tucker fouls him. And one. And one for Trae Young. Embiid blocked the alley-oop, and nobody helped him out. Trae Young gets it right back, goes up, and he's fouled from behind by P.J. Tucker. And the free throw going to be good, 5-2. By the way, I'm going to be assigning some mods soon, so hit me up on socials if you want to be a mod. Only going to hand a few out, but we got to get these spammers out of here. Got to get these spammers out of here. Embiid going to go up under the rim. Got it. Goes right up over Clint Capella. Joel Embiid has his first two of the game. Hawks lead at 5-4. Yeah, that is supposed to be a peach colored on their numbers. And now DeAndre Hunter going to walk. It's going the other way. Turnover for the Hawks. Here we go, man. Here we go. Guys, we need 10 more likes. Hit that like button, man. Here's DeAnthony Melton going to feed it to Embiid in a post. He's guarded by Capella. Embiid off the dribble. They come crash. Tucker looking out. Here's Melton up top. Maxey from the wing. That one short. Sixers. Maxey gets his own board over to Embiid. Guarded by Capella. Embiid go to ISO. Embiid dribbling, kicks. Maxey off the dribble. Drive. Embiid for three. And short picked up by the Hawks. And here they go. DeJounte Murray coming around his screen. He's going to go baseline, guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Takes it back. Now Trae Young. Definitely want to see how these guys play together, man. Trae Young going to get the switch on Embiid. Now down low. Capella goes up, and he is fouled and going to the line for two.
Yes, sir.
JS says, yeah, it's their city edition. All right, I didn't know that, but man, that makes sense. Capella going to miss the first. We got a $10 donation from the Fire Take Goat, Rick Bennett. Says, what's going on, Fire Take Nation members? Show him some love.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my guy, Rick, man. Appreciate the support very much, man. Really appreciate it. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. The second one was good. Toby, a quick three. Can't get it to fall. Hawks pick it up. And here they come. Trae Young. Capella going to set and roll. Here's Young. Floats it up and got it. Way too easy. Blows by Maxey. Sixers got to do a better job on that pick and roll defense. Here's Joel up top's got his shoulder taped. Maxey takes it, pulls a three. He's off again. Maxey with a cold start to the game. And here comes DeAndre Hunter. I'm telling you, these Hawks can move, man. They can move. Embiid needs to pound them down low and dominate because that's our shot. Capella cannot guard him. Collins from the corner. That's off. Picked up by Melton. He's going to push it up the floor. Guarded by Trae Young. Now he switched on to Collins. Melton. Going to find Embiid down in the post. Embiid got his back to the basket. Going with the left hand. He's on Capella. Embiid going to turn. Here comes the double. And he is fouled by John Collins. Embiid going to the line for two. Just as I said, you got to get Embiid involved down low early in this game. You got to let him work. You got to let him work. Shout out to Beloved up in here. Marsha, Rick, all the great channel members. Appreciate you guys. We got 100 likes already. You guys are fantastic. Embiid going to knock down the first. Now let's get it to 200 likes. Now let's get it to 200. Young says, what's the socials? Look in the bottom right of the corner. Bottom right corner. Follow both of the pages, man, to stay updated with all the news and updates. Second one going to be good for Embiid. 8-6 to begin this game. The Hawks lead it by 2. 3.5 minutes into this one. Maxey with a tough task of guarding Trae Young. You know, he likes to get a little finessey with the ball. Here comes Trae Young around a screen. He floats it up one hand. No good. Gets his own rebound. Lucky bounce. He's going to turn in the post, go up, and draw the foul on Tyrese Maxey. It's like I'm a wizard. It's like I can literally predict what is going to happen. Just as I'm talking about Trae Young being finesse, with the ball, he does a little spin in the post and draws Maxey in. So, Maxey, you got to stay on your feet. Got to stay on your feet. Hawks jersey with the peach shoes look nice. I agree with that. I agree. I like them. Trae Young going to knock down the first. Young at the line for the second. And he will knock it down 10-6. Hawks lead it. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Let's see if he can get going finally. Comes around the screen, going to find Joel. Joel almost walked with it, and now he gets plucked. This is what happens when Joel Embiid tries to dribble too much above the paint. And Capella with an easy bucket in transition. Can we stop giving Joel the ball right in front of the three-point line? Can we wait till he gets down? Can he post up, please? Tucker up to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Collins, going to find Embiid. Embiid at the mid-range. Hawks showing a trap. Embiid to the other corner. Tucker a three. Got it. Stand still three by P.J. Tucker. He's on the board. Nice find by Joel. Here's DeAndre Hunter going to go one-on-one. Over Tobias. Puts it up no good. And Capella tips it in over Embiid. He had him boxed. And Embiid could not get the rebound. Here's Embiid dribbling all the way. He goes up. And he charges into Clint Capella. Drew him right into it. Drew him right into it. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of Joel Embiid dribbling the ball from the three-point line all the way down low. You got to post him up. Got to post him up. Here's Trae Young coming around the screen. Nice poke by DeAnthony Melton. And somehow, some way, it's going to be turned over. Sixers basketball. I will take it. I will take it. Here come the Sixers. 5 minutes into this one, 14-9. Hawks lead it. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Everybody out sitting on the perimeter. Maxey guarded by DeJounte Murray. And they're going to call a foul on DeAndre Hunter. Off ball, I guess. Guess they're going to call an off-ball foul on DeAndre Hunter. So it will stay with the Sixers. And we are going to commercial. We'll come right back. Embiid needs to work the block. I agree, Jamie. I agree. Tired of seeing him dribbling from the top of the arc. I get it. He's fantastic for a center. He's got dribble moves. I'm not saying you can never do it, but you can't do it every, game all the time. Like, you got to go based on the matchup. When you're playing the Atlanta Hawks, Clint Capella cannot guard you one-on-one. So you got to get down there in the post and work. You got to work. This is what I was talking about last game. Sometimes the Sixers come out, they have no identity at parts in the game. Then sometimes they figure it out, and you know where the ball's going, you know where you're supposed to be, and things are clicking. But sometimes it's like Doc Rivers just lets them throw it against the wall and see what works, and it takes 3 quarters to figure out, okay, we can go down there and we can bang Capella down low. He's not going to stop us. Like, that's what I don't understand. This is what I mean, like, as a coach, and again, I'm not just trying to pin Doc Rivers here. Like I said, we call the game, but we also break it down as it happens. If I'm a coach, after seeing what happened against the Phoenix Suns, how he was able to dominate DeAndre Ayton, knowing that Clint Capella is not some all-tier defender, I would be like, all right, Joel, we're going to get you established early. We're going to find you in the post, get you your 5 touches early, and we're going to instill fear in that Hawks team, make them have to collapse on you down low, and then that way we're going to open up our shooters early on in the game. But we just do not do those types of things, and it's what good teams do. They go in with an attack. Of course, you're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to readjust. We just don't do that sometimes, and that's at least what I see. That's what I see. Really sucks not having James Harden on this team. He's the glue guy. You know, he can set guys up. Maxey needs to take a level up in his facilitation with all of his duties, you know? Needs to take a step up with that. Speed Demon, what's up, man? Says, I can't wait till Harden gets back. Why do the Sixers stand around and watch the ball? Because they have no game plan. Here comes Maxey, going to drive all the way, floats it up. Embiid wasn't ready for it, and now he gets fouled on the layup attempt. Embiid going to the line for 2. Guys, we need 6 more subscribers. We need 6 more. 6 people, hit that subscribe button, man. Waveman says, you're the next coach, man. Right on point. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm just here talking how I see it. You know, the play-by-play show, we call the game for those who may not be able to watch it, but we also break it down. That's the specialty of the content. That's the niche. And this is just one of the shows we have. You know, we do film breakdown, all that stuff on the breakdown shows. And B going to knock down the first. Who do we have in the chat, man? Drop a comment. Drop some blue and red. Drop some fire. Where's the Sixer Nation at? And B going to miss the second. Look at those blue shoes, man. Is that pink as well? Is that cotton candy colored shoes? Who is that? Oneka Okongwu? Forgot they had him. How are they going to float it? Wait, who is that? Is that... Wait, do they have two of the holidays on the floor? They have both of them? Max, you're going to give to Embiid. Embiid going to go baseline. Now he's banging him down low, puts it up, got it. Easy 2 for Joel. That's what I'm talking about. That's Aaron Holiday. Let's see if that's one of the other holidays. And now a 3 is airballed. Dude, I swear these guys go on the same team wherever they go. Justin Holiday. Yeah, it is him. So Drew Holiday's other 2 brothers are on this team. Justin Holiday, who's 33 years old, number 8. And then Aaron Holiday, who's number 3, and he's 26. Why do they have to be on the same team? It's like, it's too annoying trying to remember which one's which. Number 8, Justin Holiday. I got it. Justin Holiday guarding Tobias. Toby goes up in traffic. Got it. What a bucket for Tobias Harris. He is playing well right now. He is locked in. He is locked in. And now the other Holiday puts it up. That one off the mark. That was Aaron Holiday, number 3. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Comes around the screen. He's going to drive. Has the lane. Floats it up. Embiid flushes it down. Work to perfection. Work to perfection. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. DeJounte Murray up top, wearing the peach-colored shoes. Here is Hunter. He floats it up, and that one too deep. Rebounded by the Sixers. Sixers with their first lead of the game. They lead it 16-14. Under 5 to go here in the first. Maxey floats it up. Cannot get the roll. Here come the Atlanta Hawks. Murray going to bring it up the floor. That was Justin Holiday. Now DeJounte Murray, he's going to pull it up, and that one good over Matisse Thybulle, who's in for the first time. So Tyrese Maxey, Toby and Joel still in, Tucker still in, but Melton on the bench, Thybulle in the game. Here's Toby going all the way and fouled en route to the basket. Tobias Harris going to the line for the first time. D Green member for 10 months. Dropping the emojis. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. Merksy, a member for 9 months, says, let's go. Let's go, man. Almost 300 people in here. Hit that like button right now. We're live. We're bringing the consistent coverage all the time. Toby knocks down the first. Big Rud says, RB's a monster at this creation game. Can't wait for his squad to play the Bulls so I can hear the commentary. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, we missed the one game we missed was the Bulls game, so we'll definitely be doing the other ones. Toby going to knock down the second. All right, here we go. Okongwu, going to give it to Trae Young. Trae Young going to go right to left, blows right by Thibault, floats it up. Come on, Tease. Come on, man. Come on, Matisse. You got to stay in front of him, man. Here's Tobias going to drive with the left. He's going to turn, kick it back. Embiid, why are you out on the perimeter? Now he's going to dribble, pull it up from the line, and he got it to go. Nice shot by Joel Embiid. Let's go. Let's go. Trae Young runs the pick and roll, tries to find Okongwu, and he does not. Ball fades out of bounds. Sixers are going to get it back. Another turnover. Sixers lead it 20-18. 3:27 to go here in the first. The Atlanta Hawks starting off 7-4 this year, coached by Nate McMillan. Sixers sitting at 5-6 after a tough start. But a big win last time out. This would be a big win if the Sixers could pull it off tonight. Now George Niang and Paul Reed going to come in for the first time. So another first entry for Paul Reed over Montrezl Harrell. That's what I like to see. Tobias going to drive, fade off balance, cannot get it. A little bit short. Here come the Atlanta Hawks. And the Hawks try to feed it down low. Maxey got a piece out of bounds, staying with the Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Johnson in for the first time, second-year player, former first-round pick. Shout out to Lucci, man. It's my guy. Justin Holiday has it up top, guarded by Tobias. Holiday going to swing to Trae Young. 6 on the shot clock. Tease staying in front of him. Trae playing around with him. Blows by. Floats it high off the glass. And he is fouled by Paul Reed. 2 coming up at the line for Trae Young. He is so crafty with the basketball. Sixers got to stay in front of him. Tease, you got to do a better job, man. Come on, Matisse. You got to keep yourself on the floor, man. Got to keep yourself. And another thing I was talking about yesterday in the breakdown show, shout out to everybody that was up in the chat yesterday. Tease, you got to shoot the ball, bro. You got to shoot the ball. How come you shot a couple times that one game and you haven't shot since? Daniel House said it best yesterday. Be confident in yourself. Shoot the basketball. Shoot the basketball. So that's my thoughts. Joel Embiid's looking good after those first couple minutes. He's got 11 points here in the first quarter. Toby with a strong 6. And the Sixers trying to hold off the Atlanta Hawks here in the first. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jasmine, what's going on? Belize in the house. Appreciate you being here. Beanie, what's good? Merksy, what's good? Euless, what's going on? Shout out to Paul Reed getting his time in here again. Maybe Doc Rivers finally learned, that you have to go matchup on matchup. Paul Reed is much better suited to go up against the Hawks because he's quicker and more athletic, just like the Atlanta Hawks. It's kind of crazy to think about it, man. Like a bunch of us creators, put out videos and do shows talking about how Doc Rivers blew a game against the Knicks by not keeping Paul Reed in the game and not playing him enough and all this stuff. Same thing against the Wizards. And what does he come out and do? He puts Paul Reed in at the first sub the first 2 games. Didn't even play Montrezl last time out. Who knows if he'll play tonight? So is Doc Rivers watching these shows? Is he learning? Is he in the stream? Does he got an earpiece in or what? Because it's literally an easy decision. I don't know. Rekka in the chat, what's going on? Do you think Philly should do signing or trading? I mean, of course, there will be moves probably closer to the deadline, and we'll be covering all of it. But, you always got to look for ways to get better as a franchise. You always got to look at, for a way to get better. And That's why the Sixers have an extra roster spot. By the way, surprised nobody brought it up yet. I know we got the Bassey Hive out there somewhere. Trae Young going to knock down the first. I know we got the Bassey Hive out there somewhere. I'm not even going to talk about it, but what Bassey did last night looked pretty good for the San Antonio Spurs. So I'm just going to put that out there. Not going to talk about it. Just going to let that one fly into the air. And you can take it and do what you want with it. But anyway, here we go. Guys, hit that like button. Thank you all for being here. Paul Reed in the game. Going to give to Tobias. Now Maxey, 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Tied at 20. Maxey, Niang off the dribble. Going to find Tease in the corner. Tease going all the way. Puts up the lay. Little bit short. Hawks pick it up. And here comes Trae Young. Trae Young once again going to blow by Thibault and picks up another foul. The second on Paul Reed in a couple minutes. You know why Paul Reed got that? Look, again, Paul Reed, you got to do your thing. But you know why? It's because Matisse Thybulle is playing awful defense here in this first quarter. People are probably just going to look at Paul Reed, but me, I'm trying to actually look at the entire play. I know it happens quick in real time, but Matisse Thybulle is getting blown off the ball right now by Trae Young. Matisse Thybulle is getting blown by every play right now. Come on, man. Come on. Gotta pick it up. Gotta pick it up.
Let's go.
Hawks knock down the free throws. Trae Young once again, now 7 for 7 at the line. He's got 13 points here in the first quarter. Maxey going to drive. He's on Jalen Johnson. Maxey takes it back out to the corner. Maxey up to Niang. He pump fakes. Niang, top of the arc. Cannot get the roll for 3. And the Hawks pick it up. Here they come. Trae Young at the top of the arc. Trae Young guarded by Thibault. He floats it up. The tip. And another foul on Paul Reed. Are you kidding me? Let me shut up, man. Let me shut up. Paul, you got to go, man. Not your night. Not your night. 3 fouls in 3 minutes? 3 fouls? Wait, hold up. How many minutes? Hold up. Shake Milton and Melton. The Milton-Melton combo, the Eminem combo coming in. He's only played 1 minute? 2 minutes? This thing isn't updating. There's no way he only played 1 minute. Anyway, Paul Reed's only played like 2 minutes and he has 3 fouls. And he's still in the game. Here's Shake Milton coming around a screen. Going to kick it out. And it's stolen. Terrible pass. Here comes Jalen Johnson all the way. An easy 2. Come on, Shake. Come on, man. Wait, was that foul on Paul Reed or not? Maybe it wasn't on him. Tobias going to turn down in the post. He goes up. That one off the mark. Hold on. Let me see because I thought it was on Reed. Trae Young going to drive, gets plucked, and another foul. Who's that on? That one's on Shake Milton. Hold up. First one going to be good for Trae Young. All right, I don't know if Paul Reed got that third foul or not. Let me know because things are going quick. I'm trying to read like the play-by-play stuff, but I don't know. Hawks now lead it by 7. Another pair for Trae Young at the line. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Melton finds Reed down low. He pulls a jumper. And that one is no good for Paul Reed. I guess he's only got 2 fouls still. So no third foul, I guess. Trae Young going to float it up again. Can't get that one to drop. Here come the Sixers. Melton back in, running point. DeAnthony Melton from the wing. Cannot get it. Reed fighting for it. Tries to get the board and loses it out of bounds. We have a $5 donation from Asia Roberson. Appreciate you. Says, hey, RB, please keep me in your prayers. My mom's in the hospital. She may need dialysis, but right now she's on fluids. Sorry about your Phillies. Capella, the oop, and throws it down over Paul Reed. Reed is playing awful. Asia, I'm sorry about your mom, and I will be praying for you and your family. I will be praying for you and your family. So everybody send a prayer up out to Asia. The 3 from Niang is off 15 seconds ago here in the first quarter. Trae Young up top, guarded by Melton. Comes around his screen. Picked up by Reed. A fadeaway 3. That one airballed Shake Milton. And that one is no good. Going to the second quarter. Sixers lead at 29 to the Hawks lead at 29 to 20. 29 to 20. We'll talk about the first quarter. Once again, Asia, I'm sorry for your family, and I will be keeping them in my prayers. So, yeah, everybody send some love out to Asia. Great supporter of the channel and of the show. Legendary member for 18 months says Paul Reed needs to relax with the fouls. Big yikes. I may have been mistaken. Let me know if I missed something. I could have sworn they called a third foul on Paul Reed, but I guess not. Guess they called it on Shake or Maxey. Maxey's got 2 fouls, so I don't know. Maybe they called it on Maxey, but at least Reed didn't pick up the third one because that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Let's see. What's up with Maxey lately? He'll be all right. Just got to get going. I'm telling you guys. See, this is what I mean. Like when James Harden went out and everybody was saying to me, "Oh, Maxey's about to, go off on a tear." I was like, "Yeah, he probably will eventually." But it's going to take some time because now Maxey needs to get acclimated to not only being a scorer, but being a point guard as well. And that's why those little Harden haters out there don't really look at the game. They don't understand what James Harden has done for this team so far. We're missing that facilitation piece, and you're kind of trying to bear the weight on Maxey to be able to do it, but he's just not ready to be that yet. So it's going to take some time, Here are the Hawks. Murray going to pull a deep one and got it to go to begin the second quarter. Shake Milton going to find Daniel House, who's back in after having an illness, and B going to get doubled, and he throws away the outlet pass. All the way down the floor, it's out of bounds. This is where the communication needs to come in, man. No communication. Joel Embiid thought Daniel House was going to cut. He's doubled. And when Embiid has his back to the basket, he just gets crowded. So right now, the Sixers look all out of whack again. They look all out of whack again. DF, what's going on, man? Thanks for being in the show. DeJounte Murray going to inbound it. Here is Justin Holiday. Going to find DeJounte Murray. He's going to blow by Daniel House. What a dime down low. The reverse does not go for Johnson. Shake picks it up. Can we see some valuable Shake minutes, man? Can we see Shake do something? Melton going to get poked out of bounds. We got Shake Milton, Daniel House, Melton, Niang, and Embiid. And now the Sixers turn it over. This Sixers team misses a facilitator, man. They're missing Harden so much. Merksy says he has to learn to operate with attention. Exactly. And now another foul on the Sixers. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got to step it up. We got no identity right now. No identity at all. And B's the only one doing anything. 1 minute into the second quarter, Hawks lead it by 11. They throw it inside. Johnson. Here's Okongwu spinning on Embiid. Finds a cutting Holiday. Loses it out of bounds. Going to go the other way. Turnover Hawks. Sixers pick it up. Johnny Santana, what's up, man? Shake Milton up top, coming around a screen. Shake on a drive. What the heck was that? Now he tips his own layup back in. Attaboy. I'll take it, but man, kind of just letting anybody do whatever out there. Here's DeJounte Murray going to drive, kick it back. Okongwu wide open, and he gets the bounce. Embiid sags back. Anthony Melton crosses, goes up, got it off the glass. Attaboy Melton. And now he's guarding DeJounte Murray. Now they're going to run the little pick and roll. They got the switch with Embiid. Now Melton nicely gets back. Murray going to drive, kick from the corner. Holiday a triple, no good. Here comes DeAnthony Melton again. Niang going to set and pop. Now Melton up top. He's guarded by John Collins. Is that? No, that's Johnson. Collins still on the bench. Here's Embiid trying to dribble again. Goes up and gets ripped. And now a jump ball. I really do not understand what this team is trying to do. What is their game plan? I've been saying this all year. It's not consistent. It's like game in, game out, quarter to quarter. You just don't know. Phil says, listening at work, horrible. Phil, thank you for tuning into the show from work, man. I appreciate that. Here's Melton up top. He's going to blow by Murray. Goes up with the left. Cannot finish. And here come the Hawks. Murray up top. He's guarded by Daniel House. Murray going to drive high off the glass. Doesn't get the bounce. Here come the Sixers. Melton going to push the pace. House on the wing. He's going to cut all the way. Lays it up. And one. Daniel House Jr. finally pumping some juice into this Sixers offense. We need a little bit of life. We need a little bit of life. Then again, why do we have Daniel House Jr. driving to the basket? But anyway, I'll take it. I'll take it. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man. 350 in here. Hit that like button right now, guys. Get this to 200 likes. Get this to 200 likes. We need 50 more. We do this every single game. We break it all down live. House at the line. He puts it up and he got it. 6-point game. 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 33-27. Murray hands it off. John Collins back in the game. Turns, spins, puts it up. No good. Wanted the foul. Did not get it. Here comes Embiid. Going to bring the ball down. Embiid going to dump it off to House. House, what are we doing? It's kind of comical, man. It's kind of comical watching Daniel House Jr. run a pick and roll with Joe. I can't even say it. Can't even say it sometimes. Here's DeAnthony Melton going to give to Embiid. Here he goes trying to dribble again. Embiid through his legs and turns it over again. Okongwu down the other end. Daniel House Jr. Nice pluck. Got back and got a hand in there. Shake going to come around a screen. The pick and roll. Embiid loses it again. Another turnover by Joel Embiid. It's getting sloppy. Murray going to drive, kick. Here's Holiday going to fade over Niang. Can't get the bounce. Sixers are getting lucky right now. They need to score the ball, man. What the hell are we running out here, though? Come on, man. Melton going to drive. Down low, puts it up. Can't finish the layup. Can we get a timeout? Can we get a timeout or something? Come on, man. DeJounte Murray running a little pick and roll. Goes up. Can't get the bounce. Shake watches the rebound. Here are the Hawks. Again, to the corner. Collins, a triple. No good again. Nobody can score. Nobody can score. Shake gonna drive baseline. Reverse lay. That was nice. Don't know how he pulled that one out, but sheesh. Bowtie says it's time for Doc Rivers to go. Merksy dropping the blue and red. Showing some love in the chat. Guys, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button. This team stinks without Harden. Merksy says wowzers. Beat always has a lot of turnovers against Atlanta. Secret underdog dropping the blue and red. What's up, man? Medium says this game is ugly. Go Birds. What's going on?
Let's go.
Ches says everybody sub with the bell on. You know what to do. You know what to do, guys. Tune into all the content as always. We need 40 more likes. Who will get us there? 350 in the house. We do this every game, so thank you all for being here. $5 donation from Jay. What does that say? Krupanich, however you pronounce it. Thank you, Jay, coming in and showing some love to the show. Shout out to Jay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, the names, it's kind of small, the chat, so I can't really see that well. But shout out to you, Jay. Shout out to you. Appreciate everybody supporting the show. Also, shout out once again to BetUS, our sponsor of tonight's show. Hope you guys are taking some of these live bets. Hundreds of them going on right now. Check out the site. Just click the link in the chat and, consider signing up and getting a 125% sign-up bonus by using promo code RBPhilly. But go check them out, man. They have a bunch of live bets throughout every single night, every single sport. Go give them a look, man. Our identity is YMCA ball, says Mr. 89. Sometimes it looks like that. Sometimes it looks like that. Embiid's got 11. Nobody else is really getting going, so see what we can do here. Embiid's still in the game. He's playing a lot of minutes, man. Maxey back in, guarding Trae Young. Young going to get to that little mid-range, kicks it out. Murray to the corner. Hunter for three. Can't get it to fall. And Shake Milton picks it up. 5 minutes into the second quarter, Milton kicks. Niang for three. That one bounces out. Lou says can't bet him 13. Yeah, guys, you got to be a legal age for sure, and in a legal state as well. All terms apply, and you can read all of them when you click on the link. Trae Young tried to feed it down low to a cutting Collins. Could not find him. Out of bounds. Going the other way. Sixers basketball. 6:30 to go here in the second. Sixers need to get going while the Hawks are cold. Both teams are ice cold right now. Both teams are ice cold. Can we please figure out a game plan while we still have time? Maxey going to drive all the way. Nobody in sight, and an easy 2 for Tyrese Maxey, getting some points on the board. Trae Young going to find Collins. Sixers in his own defense. Trae Young says, screw it, I'm going to pull a deep 3, and he nails it. Almost from the logo, Trae Young. About halfway to the logo, Trae Young drills it, puts the Hawks up 5. Young's got 18. Here's Maxey going to find Embiid. Embiid trying to dribble, pulls it up from 5, got the bounce. Joel Embiid once again. It's like a Joel Embiid, Trae Young game here. Trae Young up top, guarded by 2. He wants another logo 3. That one off the rim. But you got to step out on that because you know he can knock it down more often than not. Embiid dribbling again, loses it, picks it up. Here's Maxey. Now they're going to rotate. Embiid going to come out and set one. Maxey around a screen, pick and roll to Embiid, goes up, can't finish, gets his own rebound, and a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Clint Capella on the rebound. So Embiid going to the line for 2. We need 33 more likes. 360 people in here. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the show. We got 25.5K. Let's go. Let's go. Taflo Alex says, I bet 500 on the money line. Hope you use BetUS. Hope you got your sign-up bonus. Embiid going to knock down the first. Tobias Harris coming back in the game. Embiid going to knock down the second. We're playing Embiid a lot of minutes here in this first half. Way too many, in my opinion. Sixers on a 13-3 run. They're still in his own defense. Collins finds the hole and Capella puts it in. Way too easy. Here's Tyrese Maxey going to drive, kicks it out. Toby up top, shake from the wing. Can't get it to fall. Man, this is an ugly game. Trae Young has Embiid on him. Don't like this. Embiid gets crossed a little bit. Step back, no good for Trae Young, and Embiid picks up the rebound. Here he comes. Embiid going to drive all the way. Try to throw up a circus shot. Luckily, wait, no, he didn't draw a foul. They called an offensive foul on Joel Embiid. You know, I would sit here and complain and say that's not an offensive foul, which I don't think it is, to be honest. I don't think it's an offensive foul, but you know what? You deserve it if you're going to try to drive and do all those fancy moves. Like, you're overthinking it once again. I've been sitting here saying this all game, man. Doc Rivers, implement a damn game plan. Implement a game plan. Like, now an easy pick and roll, Trae Young to Collins, and it's an easy 2. I mean, what are we doing out here on the floor? And now we're going to go small ball and a timeout Doc Rivers. Timeout Doc Rivers. I mean, really, what are you telling these guys to go out here and do? This is what I've been talking about, man. And there's people out there that say, you know, fire Doc, everything's his fault. Then there's people that say, oh, you know, everybody's blaming Doc for everything. I'm right in the middle. There are things that are obviously Doc's fault. It's not all his fault, but I'm sorry, man. You cannot come out here. Like, what is the game plan tonight? What is the game plan tonight? I've been saying this all season. It's so inconsistent. There are times when you know who the ball's running through, you know what we're trying to do, and we can adjust. Then there's times like this first half where I don't even know what the play is going to be, and nobody on the court knows what the play is going to be. And yesterday, if you were in the breakdown show, first off, shout out to you for tuning into the content. But, you know, Doc Rivers said yesterday, our point is coming. Our turning point is coming. Game 2, he said, we're not ready to win. Yesterday, he said the turning point's coming. Well, we need to see the turning point. We need to see this team be more consistent. It's on Joel Embiid for not being aggressive enough and not establishing yourself and trying to do way too much, get way too fancy. We don't need that. Sometimes it's nice, but we don't need that. And then it's on Doc Rivers for not holding him accountable and saying, get your behind down in the block. They can't stop you. But I feel like I say the same thing every time. So, just the same old thing. Same old thing. Let me know what you guys think, man. I don't know. I feel like I say the same thing all the time, but it's like you can't have your center, your star player, who's a center, trying to be, your ball handler, your scorer, your facilitator. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Maxey, you got to just take the ball, man. Get going. Here's Tobias, going to drive to the basket, high off the glass, can't get it to fall. 5-point game. 4 minutes to go here in the first half, 40-35. Very low scoring game here so far. It's going to be one of those gritty, ugly games. Trae Young up top, going through the legs, right to left. He's going to fade for 3. The step back, no good for Trae Young. He's cooled down a little bit. Here's Tyrese Maxey up top, trying to get aggressive. Now kicks it out. I'd rather Maxey take that floater. Here's Tobias. Let's see what he can get going. Kicks it out. Daniel House, a contested 3. Got it. Daniel House, he's pulling the bow and arrow. Knocks down a big shot for the Sixers. And it's 40-38. The Atlantean says Doc lets Embiid do whatever. Yeah, I agree. Sixers 2 for 11 from 3. The Hawks are 1 for 11. It has been an awful shooting night for both teams as a collective. Collins goes up and he's fouled in the post. Sixers running the small ball lineup. They got PJ at the 5. It can work for certain stretches, but it can't work all the time. Right now, I think it's okay. But it cannot sustain for a long period. Guys, we got almost 400 people in here. Please hit that like button. Thank you for being here. We do this every single game. We provide a variety of content, so subscribe to the vision and shout out to the Sixer Nation. First one going to be good. Guys, we need 23 more. We got this. Let's ring that air horn. Let's get to 200 and ring that air horn. And the second one going to be good. 42-38. The Embiid offense isn't going to win anything but a scoring title. I mean, it can if you use all the right pieces. And if he's actually in the post. Tobias up top. Going to dump it to Daniel House. Why is Daniel House running the... What is he doing? Going to give to Melton. High off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Melton picks it back up. Tucker in the corner. And the shot goes off the top of the backboard. Hawks pick it up. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Trae Young floats it up. And Capella flushes it home. Why is Daniel House Jr. running the point guard? I don't understand. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Now Maxey, the actual point guard with the ball in his hands, going to get to Toby. Melton going to set. Toby, guarded by DeAndre Hunter. Toby trying to get some space. He fades for 2. Got it. Tough shot by Tobias. But we needed it. Now DeAndre Hunter, a quick 2 down the other end. Sixers don't get back, and it falls. Come on, man. Tyrese Maxey up top, 1:40 to go here in this first half. Maxey going to find Tobias on the pick and roll, kicks it out. Melton, corner 3, need it. Can't get it to fall. Tucker hits it back out to Melton, second chance. Tucker up to Toby, nice movement. A triple, and he airballs by 7 feet. And now a foul. It's going to be on Daniel House Jr., and he will hit the bench. 425 people in here. We need 15 more likes. Let's go. Kevin, I agree. And B needs to give the ball to Maxey and get in the posts. Here's Joel back in the game with 1:20 to go in the first. Young going to float it up. That one spins out. Here come the Sixers. Melton to Tucker. Tobias all the way. What are you doing? How do you miss a layup? Throw the ball down. Unbelievable. You got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, Tobias, what are you doing? Throw the ball down through the hole. They give him an easy layup. They give him a lane. Joel pulls it up and he got it. But come on, man. Had a free lane. He tries to lay it up and he misses a layup. And I'm not mad at Tobias because he's been playing well, but you just can't do that. Hunter guarded by Tobias. There's Collins muscling through Tucker. Can't hit the layup. And here come the Sixers and B dribbling it down the floor. Going to dump it off to Maxey. Maxey drives with the left, spins. Maxey the lay. No good. Tough shot. And here come the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young up top, guarded by DeAnthony Melton. I like this matchup, though. Melton doing a good job. See, Trae Young was getting going on Thibault and Maxey, but Melton has done a good job. Trae Young guarded by Melton. Here's the double. Throws it into traffic. Turned over. Toby from half court. Can't hit it. But anyway, that brings us to the end of an ugly first half in totality. Both teams struggled very much. Thank you all for being here. Hit the thumbs up button. It is 46-42. The Hawks lead it. Whoever starts making shots in this second half is going to get going. That's what we need. Sixers shot 2 for 14 from deep, 14%. The Hawks shot 1 for 11, 9% from deep.
Let's go.
Somebody's got to start hitting their shots. We'll take a look at the box score. We'll break down the game, and we'll talk about all of it. Give me your thoughts in the chat. What is your halftime analysis? What do you want to see? And what will happen either way? Who will win this game? Let me know. Mr. Roddy Poo with the $5 donation says Maxey looks a little worn out this early in the season. I just think he's not being aggressive enough, and I think part of it is Embiid trying to act like the point guard on his team. You got to figure out your identity, and this is a great time to do it. Maxey needs to be that facilitator, needs to step up in the absence of James Harden and be that guy, not Embiid. So we will talk about it all. And yeah, give me your thoughts in the chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in terms of how this game's playing out so far? What do you guys think? Because honestly, they got to get it going. Because you can win this game. Like I said, you got 5 tough ones after this as well. You got to figure it out, man. We'll look at the halftime stats. We'll do all that. But first and foremost, shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show, BetUS, for sponsoring, man. America's favorite sports book is BetUS. They're back for their 28th year of action. They have all the live in-game bets that you are seeking. Incredible odd boost, props, parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional customer service. They've been serving every sport. Clients for 25 plus years. and they offer some of the biggest bonuses out there. Go ahead and click their link down in the description or pinned in the chat and get $125 free to play with by depositing $100 upon sign up. 125% sign up bonus. Shout out to them. They got live bets going all night, every night. Basketball, football, baseball, of course, be of legal age, and in a legal state. But all the terms will be on the landing page. So click that link and go check them out. Shout out to them for sponsoring tonight's show. Let them help you make some more money. Daniel Wren, member for 3 months, is Maxey and Melton combined for 2 for 11. Not a good half. Absolutely. Absolutely not a good half. They need to be better. They need to be better. Scott Lawrence, what's up, man? What's up, man? All right, my quick analysis of this game. My quick analysis. Joel Embiid, he's got 17, 6 for 9, 5 rebounds and assists. Maxey's cold again, 1 for 5. Melton, 1 for 6. They're 2 for 11 combined. Sixers are shooting 2 for 14 from deep. Hawks are shooting 1 for 11 from deep. It's been ugly for both teams. It's about whoever will get hot in the second half. Tobias started off good. Now he's 3 for 9. And other than Daniel House knocking down a three-pointer and a couple buckets, the bench has been quiet as well. Shake had a couple, but also some turnovers. In my opinion, Sixers, once again, are showing that they don't have a consistent identity. We've seen a lot from this team tonight. Yes, Embiid has a lot of points, but, there's times where he's trying to be the ball handler, the facilitator, the main scorer. And I don't know if Maxey's ready to step in and be, what James Harden is to this team, which is both a facilitator and a scorer. We need somebody to do it. I just don't know if Maxey's ready, and Joel Embiid's trying to do way too much. He's trying to dribble from the top of the perimeter. He's going overboard, and that's why he has, 4 turnovers, because, the game plan should be, both from Embiid and Doc Rivers holding him accountable, it should be, get in the post. Clint Capella cannot guard you. Now the Sixers went to a zone defense in the second quarter. I thought Melton actually did a great job on Trae Young. They put Maxey on him to begin. Maxey was getting blown by. They put Thibault on him. Thibault was getting blown by. Melton did a good job at containing Trae Young. He has 18 points at the half. I think he had 13 in the first quarter, something like that. Melton's done a better job, right? He's 4 for 12 now. But let me tell you something, man. Let's say I'm worried about the consistency. I talked about this yesterday. I said this is going to be one of the biggest stretches right now. It's going to tell us who this Sixers team is. And right now, what it's showing me is that we are still unknown. Because when James Harden's not in, he's the glue piece, right? All the Harden haters need to realize what he has done for this team. He has been the guy to bring it all together. And right now, we don't have that. You got Embiid trying to play hero ball sometimes. He's passing it out of the double team to the outlet, and he's throwing it away. Or Maxey's getting it and trying to dump it off too quickly instead of running, what they can run. Now, they did run some pick and rolls, but again, Embiid's catching it way too high. He needs to establish himself down low, and Maxey needs to attack and draw in more pressure on the defense. Now, of course, it would help if DeAnthony Melton could get going a little bit, or Tobias Harris could hit a couple more shots because he looked good early, but this team just doesn't have a consistent identity. I say it every game. One quarter they come out, you don't know where things are going. You don't know what's happening. Guys look out of sync. The next quarter they come out, they look good. They're knocking down shots. They're creating looks. It's really not that hard when you think of it at the surface level, but it seems to be hard for this team. And that's where the coach needs to step in and say, all right, here's what we're going to run. Run some sets. Get guys open. Get guys open. So that's my quick analysis on the game. Give me your thoughts. I think whoever wins this game will be the team to shoot much better in the second half. Both teams are shooting terrible. Both teams are shooting terrible. So, of course, you're going to have to grind it out. You're going to have to be gritty. But, who's going to be the guy to get it going? Last game, it was George Niang. Doc went with him, rode him out in the fourth quarter, let him stay in the game. Who's it going to be tonight? Who's it going to be tonight? Pete with a great quote says, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Thank you very much. That is a great quote. That is a great quote. Harden is not appreciated enough. Exactly. Now you guys maybe can see. Maybe the people, I know they just hate on him regardless, but maybe the people can actually see what he does, his mastermind of a game for this team. And that's why it's so frustrating because, yeah, he was playing good, but he was healthy. He was feeling himself, and he was clicking all of it together. I want to see Maxey, Harden, and Embiid have the time together to build the chemistry, to build the offense. And when Maxey's in and Harden's in as well, like Harden said in that one training camp practice, he draws in more looks, and it opens up guys like Maxey. Now, like I said, when Harden went out, I said in that video, people were kind of getting on me. I said, Maxey's going to see better defenders now. He's going to have to take a step up and be the facilitator as well, and it's going to take some time for him to adjust to that. But it can't be Joel Embiid trying to play hero ball all the time. So that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. We need James Harden to come back. We need him back. Bad. So it's going to take some time, though. So maybe this will be a growing point for Tyrese Maxey to put more on his plate and get the job done. RJ says, I guess we hyped Maxey too soon. I don't think we hyped him too soon at all. I think Maxey just needs to understand what his role is now. And maybe some games he's not going to score as much, but maybe he's going to play a more efficient game. But again, you know, people get mad at me. Oh, you're blaming Doc too much. I mean, you got to put the pieces together sometimes. Maxey's still young and immature. You got to let him know what his job is now. Because to me, Maxey looks a little unsure of himself. He doesn't look like he really knows what he's supposed to be doing right now. So that's how I'm feeling. And then, of course, the defense needs to be better. The Hawks are missing a ton of shots, but we are getting toasted on that pick and roll. At least early we were against Trae Young. So that's how I feel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Give me your thoughts, your analysis, and we'll read a few comments when we get back. As always, man, appreciate everybody being in here. Let's win this second half, and let's start this off because, again, this is a big stretch. We got 5 games in a row at home after this. If we could steal this game on the road, that would be great. That would be great. All right, we'll be right back. right, we are back, ready to rock. Second half coming up. Sixers play-by-play reaction. This is Philly Take with RB, number one show for Sixers fans. How are we feeling out there in the chat? How are we feeling? People are talking about Maxey and B. It's going to be a good second half. Good second half coming up. Going to be a good second half coming up. Trae Young, 18 points, 9 for 9 from the charity stripe. He's guarded by DeAnthony Melton. I thought he did a pretty good job. Let's see what we can get going here. All right, we are off. 46-42, an ugly first half. Got to get it going. Hawks have the ball to begin. Here's DeJounte Murray. Out to Young in the corner, spots up and got it. Man, those two can be lethal together. Those two can be lethal. Maxey going to give to Tobias, back to Maxey. Maxey down low to Embiid in the block. Let's see if Joel can attack. Pulls it up 5 feet. Boom. That's all we need. That is literally all we need. That is literally all we need. See how we established that play early on? Maxey guarding DeJounte Murray. Going to spin to his left and beat in drop coverage. Murray gets backed by Maxey. There's Collins floating it up with the right. No good. Great defense by P.J. Tucker. And here come the Sixers. Embiid going to set. He finds Maxey. Now they're going to run a pick and roll. Maxey pulls it up mid-range. Can't get it to fall. It will eventually, though. That's a nice look. That is a nice look. DeJounte Murray, corner 3, spins out. And the Sixers pick up the rebound. Tobias up the wing. He's going to drive, go all the way past Collins, and an easy 2 for Tobias Harris. Sixers cut it down to 3. And now Collins down low, and a foul. Let's chill out in the chat, guys. Let's relax in the chat. We're all friendly here. We're all watching the game, talking ball. Let's all relax. Collins at the line. He will knock down the first 50-46. Hawks lead it. Give me your guys' thoughts in the chat. Who do we have up in here, man? Drop a comment if you're up, tuning in into the show. We're here every single game, man. We're live, and we're doing the thing. Second one going to be good. And now Tobias from the corner. 3-ball, no good. Hawks going to bring it down. You got to stay on these guards. Here's Collins, an open 3. Cannot execute, luckily. Sixers got lucky there. They need to play better defense. They need to switch. Here's Maxey going to drive. Now he takes it back out to the corner. He's going to float it up. And Maxey, an awful shot, wanted the foul. Here comes Murray. Going to give it to Hunter. Now Trae Young going to blow by Maxey down low. Dumps it. Capella tried to give it back. And they pressured him into a steal. Here come the Sixers. Maxey going all the way. Spins. Tobias puts it up. Cannot finish. And now Trae Young again down to Hunter. Nobody gets back. Terrible transition D. Doc has seen enough. He calls a timeout. Come on, Maxey. Come on, man. Come on, Maxey. You gotta get on that. Gotta get on that. Maxey does look a little bit tired right now. Whoever said that earlier, shout out to you. He does look a little bit tired. Twitter's so funny, yo. 215 in the chat says stop fronting and hit the like button. Shout out to you. You heard him. Stop fronting and hit that like. Stop fronting and hit that like. Marsha in the chat says we need to relax. Talking about us or the Sixers? What do you think? Bow tie up in here, dropping the blue and red. That's what I like to see. Come on, guys. We got to get hyped. We got to get hyped a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Come on. Let's go, Sixers. We need a win. We need a win. This is a game you can take by storm if you want to. This is a game you can take by storm if you want to. Tried to tell you guys, man, it's going to take Maxey some time to like really learn to be both the scorer and the facilitator with Harden out. But that's where Doc needs to come in and coach him up a little bit. But there's no excuse for the Sixers not getting back on defense. How do the Sixers look so slow getting back on defense? It makes no sense. Like, that's just a hustle thing, in my opinion. Maybe that's a lack of conditioning. Maybe the whole team's out of condition. We ever think about that? Maybe the whole team has no conditioning. Maybe they don't run at practice. Maybe they just stand around and watch and wear warm-up tees and high-five and hug. How about that? Maybe we run sets, we do walkthroughs, but we don't really go through the motions. Maybe I'm just spitballing. Who knows? Like, at some point, it kind of gets tired watching, like, your team year after year not be, like, quick and athletic. I don't know. But, like, when I look at the Hawks, for example, like, these dudes are running down the floor. Even though they're not making shots, you know, you got guys like DeAndre Hunter. You got Murray, who's, like, a little lanky, like, really, like, swift point guard. You got Collins, who can jump up and throw one down like a tomahawk. I don't know, man. Anyway, here we go. Tyrese Maxey back to Embiid. Got 4 out. You're running a pick and roll now. Maxey and Embiid. Embiid gets it down at the block. He pulls it up and got it to go. It's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. It's the second time we've seen Embiid do that. Second time we've seen him do that. 21 points for Embiid. He's 8 for 11 from the field. Here's Trae Young. Goes by Melton. Now gets plucked. Sixers pick it up. Here we go. Melton going to push the pace. Melton finding some space. Kicks it out. Corner 3. Toby. Ball bounces out. Melton picks it up. And he loses it out of bounds on the second chance. Going back to the Hawks. Ziggy says, RB, you may not be too far off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Here's John Collins going to dump it back to DeJounte Murray, guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Murray trying to create some separation, going right to left. Now he goes baseline. Murray pushes it out. Hunter guarded by Tobias on the perimeter. He pulls up a contested triple. That one no good. And Embiid tracks down the board. Pushes it all the way up. Maxey, Tobias! And he lays it up with the right. I don't like him doing that layup stuff, especially after earlier. You got to throw the ball down, but I'll take it. Look at how many sets the Hawks are running. Like, they're just not hitting shots, but at least they're moving around. Murray kicks it out. Here's Collins down to Capella. Floats it up. No good. Yeah, Capella's got no business guarding this team. Capella cannot do anything. I'm sorry. He's not that good of a center. Maxey tried to cut and Embiid threw it off the defender's foot. Here come the Hawks. Young all the way, tried to draw contact. Embiid's watching. He's ball watching. Capella gets it back, misses a layup, and fouled by Embiid. I'm sorry, Joel, but you cannot do that. I know you're gassed, and to be honest, Doc Rivers is playing him way too many minutes. Doc Rivers playing way too many minutes, especially when you got this tough stretch coming up. But you can't sit there and watch him grab a rebound right in front of your face. You got to grab the board. You're 7 foot. Capella going to knock down the first. Larry, what's going on in the chat, man? What's going on? I mean, Embiid's already played 22 minutes. We're not even halfway through the third quarter yet. He's probably going to play 40 minutes, 38 minutes, which is way too much. And he's got 4 fouls, I just noticed, which is not good. And B, going to pull it up? Yeah, he's gassed. He is gassed. Unreal. Yeah, it's not looking good. Collins going to go all the way. Tried the double clutch there, couldn't get it. Here's Maxey. Nice move. Spins, fades, got it. Tyrese Maxey. Now a 3-point game. Hawks running the pick and roll again. Hunter floats it up. No good. Capella's crashing. Can't get the tip. Here come the Sixers. Maxey. 4-on-4. Maxey goes all the way. Lays and fouled. Maxey's complaining about something. Don't know what it is. And Maxey going to miss the first. And now the Hawks going to miss one down the other end. 55-53. Maxey picks it up. Niang's in now. Embiid takes a seat. Tucker running at the 5. Niang finds a hole, goes all the way and lays it in. George Niang finally on the board tonight after he had a massive career-high tying 7 threes last game and was the spark. Now the game's tied at 55. George Niang going to knot it up at 55. Don't know why he's taking it off the dribble, but hey, if you got the hole, you got the hole. It's definitely a winnable ball game, though. You could definitely win this game. I mean, the Hawks are not playing good whatsoever. Nobody's really shooting well. I mean, you got to take advantage of it, though. You got to take advantage. I think Joel probably needs to sit now. What are we, 5:50 left in the third? Joel probably needs to sit until the fourth quarter at this point because he's already played 23 minutes. I mean, maybe I'd say like me personally, the max that I would go for Embiid is like 34, but Doc's probably going to play him like 37. So maybe he'll come back in. Joel needs to get out of this little slump. Joel's playing fine. He's the reason we're tied up right now. He's got 21 points. He's 8 for 12. It's nothing to do with his play. It's his conditioning and the style of play. And he's just gassed now. He's gassed already here in the third quarter. So it's going to be one of those tight games, and hopefully he can come back in because Paul Reed had what, 2 fouls in 3 minutes? He's not coming back. If you want me to be honest, man, the way we can win this game and win it handily is Tyrese Maxey needs to step up and break out of his slump. Maxey's the one in a little slump. Maxey's the one in a little slump, and we're still tied up. Just like last game. Man. I mean, Maxey was cold, and we still won the game. Maxey needs to step up and be him right now. So anyway, we'll see what we can do. Shout out to everybody in here. 360. Guys, get this to 300 likes right now. Thank you all for being here in the show tonight. We bring the consistent coverage every day, man. Support the show. Shout out to all the people that have super chatted and all the members and everybody, man. But thank you all for being here so far. Need y'all to hit that like. All right, here we go. Sixers are 6 for 12 here in the third. Collins goes up, and he is fouled and won. A foul on Niang. Collins retakes the lead for the Hawks, and they're going to the line for one more. You know, when I come out here and I say how important of a stretch this is, you know, starting with the Suns going up into the last home game of this 5-game upcoming home stretch, you got 7 games. I mean, it could really put you in a good spot or leave you in a bad spot. And right now, with the way the Hawks are playing, this is a game you can steal on the road and come home for 5. So this would be a big game if you can win it, but guys got to get going. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point game. Hawks are playing a zone, and Tucker throws it right into the defense. And here come the Atlanta Hawks again. They're moving the ball well. They look hungry. Collins finds an open Murray from the wing. That one is short. Okongwu finds Aaron Holiday. Holiday going to find a little mid-range shot. Are you kidding me? He gets the bounce off the top of the backboard. How's that not? That should have been out of bounds, honestly, but Maxey for 3. Finally, splash down Maxey. Gets it going from deep. That's what we need, man. That's what we need. Come on, man. Murray to the corner. Hunter a 3. We leave him wide open. Oh, my. I mean, talk about momentum kill. Like, we finally hit a big 3, and then we give it right back. Come on, man. Niang driving all the way. Spins and falls out of the basket, but he's fouled. Unreal, man. What happened to Thibault? Yeah, that's a great question. What happened to Thibault? He comes in for a game and he shoots a couple times, and then he doesn't shoot ever again, and he gets beat 5 times off the dribble by Trae Young. That's what happened to Thibault. Niang hits the first. Here comes Daniel House Jr. He's going to keep eating up all Thibault's minutes, to be honest. Second one going to be good for Niang. 63-60, still a tight, scrappy game. Very low scoring. Hope you took the under on BetUS. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Hunter going to pull it up over Niang. Got it again. 5-point lead for the Hawks. Some point, you're going to have to put a rebounder back in. You're going to have to put Reed back in the game, or Trez, whoever it is. Foul on the Hawks here on the floor. Can't go small ball. I agree with GSC in the chat. Can't go small ball the whole time. Maxey going to drive, trying to create some separation. And he walks. No identity. Niang hasn't done much tonight. Last game he was fantastic, but he's got to make his impact felt somehow. Like I said, he's a specialist. He does like 1 or 2 good things. That's what bench guys do, but you got to make the adjustment. See, like, and Niang goes flying as I'm talking about him. Looks like that was Hunter. Just sent him onto the deck. Dang. That's the thing, though. Like, now Doc is playing Niang a ton of minutes because of what he did last game, but you got to adapt on the fly. Yeah, that was an aggressive push. There was no reason for that. I'm just being honest. Like, Niang's playing a lot of minutes tonight because he had 21 last game. But Doc needs to look at who's playing well tonight and keep them in the game. So now they're going to go to the review table. See if that was a flagrant. Lucci says, hell yeah. Chef Cauldron in here. What's up, Chef? What's up, Chef? Says, bro, this is frustrating at times. I feel it. I understand. That's why we're here, Sixer Nation. Whether it's good or bad, we break it down every day. We're here to rant. We're here for therapy. We're here to get game coverage, break it all down. Sometimes we're real happy. Sometimes we're sad. That's the ups and downs of a season. Maybe sometimes more than not with the Sixers, but we shall see. Anyway, while we're waiting for this, you guys may as well go put a live bet on this game on BetUS. Click their link in the chat. Sign up. Use the promo code RBPhilly. Get a 125% sign-up bonus. I mean, they got a ton of bets going right now, and you might want to take the under at this point because it's a very scrappy, low-scoring game. They're taking forever on this. Taking forever. While we're waiting, drop a yes, sir, in the chat. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. We need energy. We need some energy, man. If they're not going to bring it, we will. We will. Marsha dropping the yes, sir emojis. I love it. I love it. The over-under's at 195 right now on BetUS. You cannot beat that, I'm telling you. Come on, guys. 195? You got to take that under. You got to take that. Click that link in the chat. Check them out, man. I'm taking under 195 all day. Now it's going to be a flagrant foul on DeAndre Hunter. So they do upgrade it from a common foul. Sixers will shoot and get the ball back. Yeah, he shoved them for no reason. Surprised Niang didn't get up pissed off, but hey, I respect it. Keep your cool, man. Niang at the line, going to knock down the first one. One more coming up. And the Sixers will get the ball back. Second one going to be good. Niang 2 for 2 at the line. And Sixers get it back. Here is Shake Milton now running the offense. Maxey to Tucker. Back to Maxey, pulls up a three. That one does not fall. Here comes DeAndre Hunter. 3:25 to go here in the third. Hunter going to drive, pulls it up from mid-range, got it again. He's getting going now. Shake Milton going right to left. Shake going to find Niang. Here's Maxey, 10-9. Maxey pulls it up, and another foul. And another foul. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from tonight. Drop it in the chat. How are we feeling right now? How are we feeling? Maxey going to knock down the first. By the way, man, the Hawks are playing on a back-to-back. Sixers are coming off a day of rest. There's Doc Rivers over there laughing on the sideline, joking around. Real funny. Real funny. Sixers look like they're on the back-to-back as well. Free throw going to be good. 3-point game now. 67-64. Now another foul. I mean, what are we going to make this game 5 hours long? We got these boys again on Friday in Philly for the first of a 5-game home stretch. And we're trying to make this game 6 hours long here. We got Mr. 89 who's at work. We got Jamie in Connecticut, soccer in Australia. We got Char up in here, Christian from Maryland. First one good at the line. Once again, if you guys are new to the show, we're live every game and we break it all down. We drop videos, we go live. We cover the team every day. Second one going to be off 4-point lead for the Hawks. 2:48 to go here in the third. Maxey up top. He's guarded by Aaron Holiday. House sets a screen. Maxey on to Trae Young. Here's Niang trying to dribble. Niang getting a little crafty with it. Dumps it. House goes up. Got it off the glass. Don't know how that came about, but an assist for Niang. And House finishes it. Wow. Trae Young finds a way to the hole. Can't finish. Capella gets it back and goes right up. Sixers need a rebounder in the game. Niang for three. Can't get the quick trigger three from the top of the arc. Here come the Hawks again. Trae Young brings it down. He's guarded by Daniel House Jr. Trae Young going to drive, floats it up, and another lob threat right there. Capella throws it in again. Way too easy. Untouched. Untouched. Capella's got 18 and 15. Niang wide open again for three. Off again. He's got to go. It's not his night. It's not his night, man. Trae Young a step back three. Niang tries to get the board, sends it right into their hands, and they miss a layup. And Tucker can't save it. Come on, call a timeout and fix the rotations. Please, my eyes are bleeding right now. All right, Niang, he doesn't have it tonight. This is where you got to make the adjustment. You got to sit him down. Tucker, not getting any boards. Sit him down. Here we go. Paul Reed back in the game. First time since the first quarter. Thank you. Thank you. There's the inbound. Aaron Holiday, 10 on the shot clock. Justin Holiday, a triple, and he assists his brother. Another knockdown three. Now it's a 9-point lead. Can we get an identity going with the offense? I will say it until I'm blue in the face. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Going to drive, floats it up, misses the layup. Come on, Tyrese. Come on, man. Holiday out there on the perimeter, and he's walking around to travel. To travel. Somebody's got to take the rock, and somebody's got to set up a play. I've had enough of this non-existent offense. Shake Milton coming around a screen. Shake Milton down low, and he turns it over. He's saying it went off the foot of Trae Young. I agree with him. That's a play I would challenge if I'm Doc Rivers. Of course he won't, though. Ball literally went off of Trae Young's foot. Trae Young going all the way. Fouled by Reed and one. Paul Reed with yet another foul. He's playing awful right now. Now he picks up his third foul in about 3 minutes of playtime. And Trae Young will knock it down at the line. It's a 12-point Hawks lead. They are expanding it here. They're on a 10-0 run in the last minute and a half. Maxey up top. Reed sets. Maxey going to drive. Fade for two. It's off again. No identity on this offense. None. None. And I know what they're going to say. Oh, why are you blaming Doc Rivers? They're missing shots. Yeah, we're missing a lot of shots. You're right. But you know how you stop missing this many shots? You do something else. Trae Young, a fadeaway two. We got it again. Yeah, they're blowing this open. They're blowing it open. Tyrese Maxey up top. He drives. He floats. No good again. Another missed shot. Hawks on a 12-0 run at the end of the quarter. And they lead it 80-66. This has just gotten so ugly at this point. $5 donation from Mr. Roddy Poo. Says, are we playing in the 1950s? What is this lineup? Can anybody dunk or move their feet on this lineup? Oh, man. We're bringing back Bully Ball. Bully Ball's back. I don't even know why I'm laughing. It's kind of comical to me. Like, you're right. You're right, which is the funny thing. You're right, which is the funny thing. But it's like, what are we doing out here, man? What are we doing? I know people are going to sit here and say, oh, well, the Sixers shot awful. Guess what? The Hawks shot awful, too. The Sixers haven't done anything to change it. They haven't done anything to change it. That's a good one, though, Roddy. That's a good one, man. Everybody in here right now, hit that like button. Get it to 300 likes. We got 415 in here. This is falling apart. Falling apart. And I don't like to be right on this. Like, I want to see this team do good. I want to see this team do good. In fact, a lot of this channel depends on this team being interesting and having things to talk about. Of course, there'll always be things to talk about, and people will consistently tune in for, for me and for this show. But I don't like being right about this stuff. But, both teams were missing a plethora of shots. Both teams were shooting awful. What did the Hawks do? They change up their game plan in the third quarter, and they start attacking more, and they're picking up on second chance points. Meanwhile, the Sixers are doing the same exact thing. Here's Niang for three. Got it to go to begin the fourth. That's a big shot. That's a big shot. Sixers need to get some stops now because the Hawks are in full attack mode. They've woken up. They're attacking every play. Here's Murray, another two. Got it. We're getting torched on that pick and roll. And meanwhile, while Embiid is out, now he's back in, but, he's got a lot of fouls, so he's got to be careful. You got to be able to do other things. Here's Embiid trying to ISO again. Going to find Melton wide open from the wing. Got it. The Anthony Melton going to find some space and hit a three. It's back to a 10-point lead. Here come the Hawks. Murray up top, coming around a screen. DeJounte Murray going to step it back. Goes right to left, left to right. Kicks it out, a deep triple. That one no good. Embiid picks it up. Looks a lot fresher here to start this fourth. Come on, man. Anthony Melton on the wing, going left to right. Now he takes it around Embiid, back to Joel. Need Embiid to attack here. They're showing double. Embiid going to jab, pull it up, got it. Sixers on a roll to start this fourth. DeJounte Murray up top. He's going to find... Who is that? Whoever that was just missed a shot. Is that AJ Griffin? Looks like he's in for the first time. The rookie. Embiid going to pull a deep two. That one no good. Come on, man. Sixers are on a roll right now. They got to keep this up. Yeah, AJ Griffin in for the first time with the Holiday brothers, Murray and Okongwu. Murray going to float it up no good. And Okongwu boxes out and B gets the easy tip back. It's crazy, man. B's getting boxed right now. Got to get a stop. You got to cut this lead before Trae Young comes back. And now Okongwu going to foul Embiid down in the post. You got to cut this lead before Trae Young comes back. And now the Sixers going to turn it over again. Hawks go all the way. Holiday with an easy 2. Sixers give them the momentum right back. And you know what's crazy too is that Capella had 10 boards in the third quarter. Here's Niang going to pump fake drive. Niang tried to dump it down to Joel. Should have took the shot. Here's Embiid one-on-one. He's going to ISO. Embiid trying to get some space. Goes up, and he's blocked at the rim. And gives it right back to the Hawks. Here they come. Murray to the wing. A triple. Got it. And the Hawks go right back up by 15 points. Just like that. Once again, Niang fails to take the shot. He tries to dump it to Joel. Joel tries to ISO and do too much. Turns it back over. The Sixers don't get back. It's like a recurring story at this point. It's so frustrating. Like, the offense can be something, but they just don't. It's just frustrating, man. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. The offense should be running through Maxey and Embiid. And Embiid, he's been playing great tonight. He's doing his thing. But you can't let that double team come on to you. See, teams figure guys out over time. There's no figuring out Joel Embiid, but there is a containment factor. And when they can get him uncomfortable, like when Joel's holding on to the ball too long and a team doubles him and he can't get that pass off right, like they know they have him where they want him. He needs to get rid of that ball when they're doubling. Like Joel needs to take a step back and say, I'm doing what I can, but I can't go overboard and do too much, because if I do, I'm going to force turnovers, which is what he's doing. And, you know, but again, before that, take a step back. Like, why is the ball running through George Niang? Why is the ball running through Daniel House Jr.? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, they got a couple momentum buckets there at the beginning of the fourth, but then it all goes awry. Like, where does it go? Just like that, we're down 15. Teams can outrun us, and Joel's getting boxed tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Can the Sixers pull one out and try to get back in this? Because you know Trae Young's coming back in soon. They're letting him rest, get a nice fresh rest. Tobias going to go all the way, get blocked. Melton Niang, here's Embiid. Why is he dribbling from the top of the arc? Why is Embiid dribbling? He loses it again. Unreal. Luckily, the Sixers pluck it back. That is inexcusable. What the heck are you telling these guys in the timeouts, man? What are we running right now, man? Tobias going to take it, dump it to Embiid, goes in, hits the bottom of the rim. He's gassed. He's gassed. Holiday, another three, got it, and they're up 18. This is embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. 10-0 run again. 2 10-0 runs back-to-back for the Hawks. And B throws a lazy turnover, and oh my gosh. You know, I'm done. I'm done. Bench them all. Bench them all. Bench them all. It's time to make a change. RB, you're too hard on Doc Rivers, bro. RB, you're too hard on the Sixers sometimes. RB, you're too hard on the team. Why are you so mad all the time? RB's a Sixers hater. RB's a Sixers hater. He doesn't want to see the team do good. I feel like there's someone out there that needs to say these things though. You know, I have expectations for this team, so I try to hold them accountable. Like I just call the games and I talk about them as I see it. You know, I study this team every day. It's not even my full-time job, and I try to study this team the best that I can and just give my analysis. And for people out there to say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You want to see this team do bad. You're just hating on this team." No, the hell I'm not. You just can't do things like this. It's ridiculous. 2 10-0 runs by the Hawks. You go from a couple momentum buckets to start the fourth, and now you're down 20. Like, how does it happen like that quick? It's so annoying, man. There's a common denominator in all this, and I hope people can see it at this point. Because I saw it a couple games ago, and I don't know what else to say. Babyface with the $2 donation. Thank you for that. Says we won't make the playoffs at this rate. Sean Quigg, member for 18 months, says, wow, just got home, gonna go back to work.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. That's a great one. Shout out to the people supporting the show, though, man. Nonetheless, we're here breaking it down. Hit the like button. Get this to 300 likes right now. Get it to 300 likes right now. I just can't take it sometimes, man. It's still early. We need James Harden back. I get it. He's a big integral part. But, man, I said it a couple days ago in the video. You need a shakeup on this team. It's just not working. It's the same thing. And it's not even just Doctor. It's the players tonight. It's the coach. It's everything, man. It's annoying. Maxey, the mid-range, he got it. Just annoying, man. Embiid's playing awful right now in the fourth, like making bad turnovers. Maxey's not being aggressive. Doc's not doing anything. Furkan Korkmaz is in the game? What are we doing? Now Tobias steals it back. Tried to get it to Maxey. The ball went flying into the crowd. Tipped by the Hawks. So annoying, man. Like, I just want to come out and watch a good game and watch my team fight. If we lose, fine, but can we fight? What are we doing, man? Daniel with the $2 donation. Now they're going to challenge it. Come on. $2 donation from Daniel. Thank you for the support, man. Says, I bleed Philly. Bede cannot be the MVP, though. He quits quick. Does he quit quick? Quit quick. Jeez, throwing tongue twisters at me, too. Does he quit quick, or does he try to play hero ball too much? I think there's a difference. I think he tries to play hero ball, and there's no identity on the team. And nobody else is stepping up, and now he's pressing the issue too much. He's forcing it too much. It's so annoying watching this team sometimes. Like, Martian says, you wanted to shake up, in comes Korkmaz. That's not the shake up I'm talking about. If that's your shake up, man, I may as well just end the channel. I may as well just retire, and you guys will never hear from me again. If that's a shake up we're talking about, I mean, come on now. So annoying. Now they challenge his players. No way that went out on. It's a successful challenge. How is that a successful challenge? Let's see this again. No way. Oh, wait. They're right. How did Tobias throw that into the... I could have sworn that ball was tipped. It went flying into the crowd. How does Tobias throw the ball into the fourth row of the crowd like that? I apologize. How does he do that? How does he do that? Now Murray's going to get poked. We're playing ping pong out here. Furk onto Maxey. Maxey going to jab, pull a three. No good. I just, like, something needs to happen, man. It's just... Maxey doesn't know what his role is. He doesn't know what he's doing out there. Here comes Aaron Holiday. Dumps it down. Okongwu. Pulls it up. Got it. Another easy two. Joel Embiid's playing lazy right now on defense. Not doing anything. He's just watching them. Just watching them. Unreal. Unreal. Here's Embiid at the line. Wow, a lot of creativity here. Embiid pulls it up, that one off. Like, really? Now we're going out shameful. I agree. Everybody's quitting now. Coaches quit. The players have quit tonight. They see the writing on the wall for this game. Another missed two. I mean, are we even drawing up a play anymore? Or are we just letting them go out and play? Like, this is why yesterday on the breakdown I said I'm confused about this team. Because they don't know, like, you can come out, beat the Suns, and you look like this. Embiid fouled trying to pull up a three. Secret Underdog with the $2 super chat. Thank you for the support, man. It says, thanks, Doc, for losing on my birthday. Love you, RB. Hey, I didn't even know it was your birthday. Happy birthday, man. I'm sorry that you got to watch this on your birthday, though. I'm sorry that you got to watch this crap on your birthday, but hope you're having a good day, man. But now everybody is going out set. I agree with the chat that, you know, we're just laying down at this point. You might as well just take the guys out at this point because we just laid down in this game. Look at that. Everybody on the bench. Nobody's even into the game. I asked the chat yesterday, what is one word to describe this Sixers team right now? I'm going to bring that question back up. What do you guys think? Drop the one word to describe this team. Because yesterday I said confused, unknown, and I just don't know what they are anymore. Embiid knocks down the free throws, 18-point lead now, 6 minutes to go. Now the Sixers poke it away. Tobias up to Maxey. Another triple. He got it. Down to a 15-point lead again. 5.5 to play. Here comes the pick and roll. Murray down low. And once again, they just, excavate our defense there and just find the open hole. We cannot play a lick of defense. We might need to trade for a lockdown defender, as crazy as it may sound. Maxey the step back, off the mark again. Let's see, disappointing, sloppy, Hardenless. I like that one. Murray gonna drive out to the corner, another open three. No good. Tobias rebounds it, tips it to himself for some reason. Here come the Sixers. Embiid, Niang steps back for three. What are we doing at this point, man? Here comes DeJounte Murray, wide open Trae Young. He's fresh. Can't hit the three. Sixers get the rebound. I do want to give a quick shout out to everybody, up here in the chat, though. I mean, we still got 450 people in here. We cover this team every day, good or bad. We break it all down. This is the live play-by-play reaction show. We do the breakdown shows. We're going to have a good video tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Don't know if we'll be live, but we'll do some breakdown, whether it's live or video. I mean, at this point, it might just be me ranting because that's what I've been doing. But yeah, this team is just unknown to me. And it's frustrating. It is. Are they not as good as we thought they were going to be? Are we getting to the point where it's this team doesn't have enough talent? They're not motivated enough? Has the team been lost by the coach? What is it? What is it? Because like I said, we got a tough 5-game stretch. You're coming home for 5 games. Furkan going to hit the first. Let me tell you something, man. We got 5 games in a row at home starting on Saturday. And they're not easy. You got the Hawks again. You got the Jazz, the Bucks, the Timberwolves, and the Nets. I said we can't go anything worse than 3-3 on this stretch. I wanted to go 4-2. You go 2-4 on this stretch, something's got to happen. Something's got to happen. I'm sorry. Trae Young going to find Murray from the wing. Can't hit the 3. Oh, wow. Trez is in the game. Thibel's in the game. How nice. Trez down low. He gets fouled and won. Would have been kind of nice to maybe try him, earlier in this game. Try to get a rebound because we couldn't get any rebounds. But, hey, I'm just watching the game. Just watching the game. Be sure you guys are following me on Twitter as well, please, at RB Philly Take. We talk a lot over there throughout the day. And follow the Instagram as well. We'll have some giveaways coming soon. I just don't know what to say at this point. Like, it's just the same story right now. We can say, oh, they need chemistry. Yeah, we need James Harden back, but that's going to be a month out at least. This Sixers team can't fall too far while Harden's out because there's a lot of competitors in the East. And this is your chance early on. Because let me tell you something. The schedule only gets harder like February, March. We're not even close to that yet. And we feel this way right now. And yeah, it's a long season. Things can change, right? But we're not even far into the season yet. The schedule will only get more difficult. Especially that one month where we have like 20 games and like 15 on a road, whatever it is. I'm sorry, man. This is the year that you need. You guys know how I feel at this point. I've said it a million times, where we need to get this year. If this squad and this coach will not get it done, you got to shake things up. Easy says, why is Embiid scared of rebounds? I think he's just gassed. I think he's gassed, man. RB, you're wrong. We have like one of the easiest schedules. Okay. Check February and March. Let me know what you think. Maybe right now we do. Paul Reed, corner 3. Airballed. Here's Trez. Goes up again. Gets the 2. Back to an 11-point game now. So the third unit has come in. The cleanup crew has cut this down to an 11-point lead. Montrezl Harrell showing more dog than anybody. JB with the $2 donation. Thanks for the call, RB. North Philly loves you, bro. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate the support. So now Montrezl Harrell has carried this team back into a potential game here. It's pretty funny, to be honest. We can forget the score right now. You know what I'm happy about? I'm glad that Montrez, finally, somebody came in the game and showed some heart. I'm glad somebody showed some dog. You know, Trez looks like he wants it right now. He wants to get back in this game. He wants to get back in this game. 4 points and 2 rebounds already. Got an and one, all that. X says, imagine rotating until you find the spark. Yeah, right? 11-2 run in the last 2 minutes. We're not even bringing back in the starters. Keep the bench guys in. Doc's going with the bench guys. He's not bringing the starters back in. Guys, we need 3 more likes. Hit that thumbs up button. The goal is 300. Here's Trae Young floating it up. Can't get it. Reed pushes it up to Shake Milton. Here's Furkan. Pump fakes. And draws the foul on the floor. Let's go. Sixers coming back, baby. The cleanup crew. Cleaning it all up for us. Shake Milton, Furkan, Korkmaz, Paul Reed, Montrezl Harrell. And who else? Who's the 5th guy? Shake Milton. Did I say Shake? Shake, Furkan, Trez, Reed, and Thibault. That's the 5th. Thibault. Shout out to the cleanup crew, man. Playing with some heart. Let's go. Let's go. The cleanup crew's back in it. Furkan going to knock him down. It is a single-digit lead.
Let's go.
It is now a 9-point game with 3.5 to go. You can actually win this game. It's crazy. Crazy to think about. DeJounte Murray up top, going to come around the screen. Murray kicks it out. Thibault with another steal. This is crazy. This is crazy. Up to Reed. Reed spinning. Gets it back. Trez out to Thibault. Thibault throws it away. And a foul. This lineup's playing 10 times better than the starters are. What does that mean? What does that mean for this team? Jordan with the $5 super chat. Thank you for the support, man. Says that ridiculous article from Keith Pompey is even funnier now. Yeah, it's true. I didn't even get to speak on that, but that was an interesting one for sure. That was an interesting one for sure. Don't really understand that one, if I'm being honest with you. All right, let's put our faith in the cleanup crew. Shout out to the cleanup crew. 3:11 to play. It's a 9-point game. I'm actually having some fun watching the team now. They're trying to look at that new take foul rule. McMillan's complaining about it, but it's almost like when you match athleticism and intensity with athleticism and intensity, maybe you can actually do something. Very interesting. Very interesting takeaways from this game. I don't even know how to feel. This is why I said unknown. I'm so confused with this team. But hey, I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. Once again, shout out to BetUS, our sponsor of tonight's show. If you guys have not yet, click that link in the chat or in the description and go make an account, sign up with them, get 125% sign up bonus. Go hit all those live bets, man. As long as you're in a legal state and of legal age. Promo code RBPhilly, check them out. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Now that they're taking all this time, though, they're probably going to kill our momentum, but shout out to Montrezl Harrell for coming in and bringing a spark to this team and playing hungry and you know, showing some fight here. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well, and shout out to everybody out there tuning into the show. A 13-2 run for the Sixers. 13-2 run. Unfortunately, Thibault threw a bad pass there. Felt like we really had the momentum right there. Kathy says, what happened with JoJo? Why is he not in? The whole cleanup crew's in. None of the starters are in right now. And our third unit has brought the lead down to 9. Furkan going to get called for a foul. Sixers are in the bonus, by the way. We're going to the line every time. It's pretty funny that our starters are getting outplayed by our third unit, but I don't know how to feel at this point. All right, here we go. Can the Sixers somehow continue this? Here's Hunter from 10 feet, and he got it to go. I knew that was going to hurt our momentum, stopping the play like that. Here's Shake Milton going to give it to Trez. Trez going to drive. He muscles through, goes up, and draws another foul. Montrezl Harrell. Round of applause for Trez. He's out here playing like he wants it. And you know what? I actually agree with Doc to leave the bench guys in because they have earned this by bringing the lead back down. Some people out there might think, oh, let's bring the starters back in, try to win this. Nah, these guys earned this. They earn this right now. They're playing well, man. So let them ride and try to win the game. Harrell going to hit the first. I mean, when Doc Rivers literally brings the starters out and he waves the white flag with 6 minutes to go, not ever in your right mind did you think we'd be back in it with 3 minutes to go. The guys that earned it, man, they deserve to stay in. So. And Trez going to knock them both down back to a 9-point game. Can the Sixers get a big stop here? Thibault guarding Trae Young. Deep beyond the perimeter. They're going to run that pick and roll. They're doing an off ball. They tried to cut. Oh! Why did Harrell tip it? I think there's a foul anyway. Yeah, they called a foul on Trez, which should not have been a foul. He tipped the ball, though. That's crazy they called that a foul. We know what's going to happen now, too. Trez is going to get all the minutes. Sixers steal it away. Paul Reed threw a scary pass. Sixers pick it up. Here's Furkan. Harrell in the post. Driving. Goes up. Got it again. Montrezl Harrell brings it to a 7-point game. Hey, I might have to start bringing out the MVP chant for Trez right now. Hold up. Trez out on the perimeter. They've trapped Trae Young. There's nowhere to go. He turns it over again. Montrez, Shake, all the way. Reed, fouled. No, not Embiid. Montrezl Harrell, ladies and gentlemen, MVP. Did you see the way he picked up on that? Shake misses the first free throw. Did you see the way Trez picked up on that screen? That is how you play with intensity, man. That's what we need on this team, man. That is the dog that we need. That is the dog that we need. And he's going to make the second one. It's a 6-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your seats. What is going on right now? Furkan guarding the ball. 18-4 run for the Sixers. DeJounte Murray going to drive on Furkan. Goes all the way, lays it up, and got it at the rim. 1:46 to go. It's an 8-point game. Here's Shake Milton coming around a high screen. Shake for 3. Can't knock it down. Damn it, Shake. They're going to trap again. Here's John Collins. Collins goes all the way. Trez takes the charge, and it's going the other way. Montrezl Harrell. Trez is a ball player. You know what I mean? He's a ball player. He's a ball player. That's all I have to say. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, he knows how to make his impact felt. When Daryl Morey made these moves in the offseason, this is what I was talking about. He's a dog. He just took a charge. He goes up 50 feet beyond the perimeter as a center. He traps Trae Young, forces him into a steal, Those are the little things that you should add to this team. That's what we expect to hear from, or expect to see from Melton, Tucker, Trez, the guys we added. Come on, man. The third unit deserves a round of applause. Even if they don't finish this off, the third unit deserves a round of applause for what they were able to do. And it makes the first unit look so much worse. It makes the first unit, the starters, look this much worse. Don't tell me he's bringing in the starters now. Don't tell me he's bringing in the starters. Oh my gosh. Are you... You gotta be kidding me, man. He brings in Maxey, Embiid, and Tobias, and he leaves Furkan in the game with Shake Milton. Are you kidding me? Maxey gonna find Tobias. Now Embiid. Back to Tobias. Back to Embiid. Embiid posting up. Fouled by Capella. I literally say this, like, you know what? Let me just shut up, bro. Let me just shut up. And he brings him back with 1:40 to go. First one good for Embiid. Second one missed by Joel Embiid. 7-point game. 1 minute to play. Paul Reed's in next to Joel Embiid now with Thibault, Furkan, and Tobias. What are we doing at this point? Murray gonna drive. He spins, kicks it out. Collins, guarded by Reed, turns, goes up, loses it again. Here come the Sixers. Tobias gonna bring it up. Tobias coming around a screen. Back to Embiid. Why is Embiid out on the perimeter? Why is he ISOing? Embiid a step back three off the front rim. Back to Embiid. No point guard on the floor. Paul Reed shoots a three. Short. Hey, you know, I'm done, man. I'm getting off this game and I'm getting off this stream. I cannot wait to get off here. All right? All the people out there that go back to that Doc Rivers video. Oh, you're too hard on Doc Rivers. You're too hard on Doc Rivers. All right? This is the crap that I am talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The guy has no situational awareness whatsoever. None. The bench earned staying in this game, and he brings the starters back with 1:40 to go. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And now he sits them down again after you just lost the game. Like, it makes no sense. No sense. I wanted to see the bench, and the Hawks just did a full court alley-oop. It's over, bro. It's over. I just wanted to see the bench get an opportunity to try to win the game because they earned it. Thibault shoots a three, no good. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. I'm constantly proven right. I'm constantly proven right by what this man decides to do. Here's you guys were in here. You heard my summation of the game, right? Shout out to everybody that was in here. Hit the like button, all that stuff. All right. Subscribe to the show. We're live every game. We break it all down every day. I will talk more in my video tomorrow, breaking all this down. I just have one thing to say, okay? I have one thing to say. Also, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring tonight's show. Click their link in the chat. Use promo code RBPhilly. Sign up. Get 125% sign up bonus. Check out the sponsor. All right. I got one thing to say. I am done with Doc Rivers. Okay. This is exactly. He just laid out on a silver platter everything I've been talking about for the last 5 days. Did we only lose this game because of Doc Rivers? No. The players played bad. The starters quit and they showed no heart at the end. All right. And I love all these guys. I want this team to be great. Don't get that twisted. All right. I cover this team. Like, I want them to be great. But what happened right there showed me exactly that Doc Rivers is going to go back to his old nature. Okay. After the Suns game, I said he did a good job leaving Niang in the fourth quarter of the Suns game, but I can't trust him because time and time shows again that in the history records, all right, he goes back to being Doc Rivers, and that's exactly what he did right there. That's exactly what he did right there. The bench unit brings the lead from 20 all the way down to 6. They earned it. The starters didn't earn it. The bench earned it. Shout out to Montrezl Harrell. Tip my cap to Montrez, man. He's a dog. He came in there and he wanted it. You got Furkan. You got Shake, Thibault. These guys wanted it. Paul Reed wanted it. And with a minute 40 to go, they cut the lead down to 6 or 7, and you take them out for the starters that did not earn it, who come back in cold with a minute 40 to go. No situational awareness, doesn't read the room, does the same old things. Textbook. That's what he does. That's what he does. Why would you bring the starters back in? The bench was on a roll. The Hawks had nowhere to go. I'm not saying we would have won the game either. We might have lost. But it was a valiant effort by the bench unit, and you take them out with a minute 40, you bring the starters back in for a couple plays, they blow the lead, game over, you take them out, put the bench back in. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful to the guys that just went out there and earned that for 3 minutes straight. This is what I've been talking about, and he just laid it out again perfectly. How can Montrez be a dog if he plays no defense? You didn't watch the game, bro. You just turned the game on at the end and looked at the box score. I'm sorry. I can't get down with those people tonight. I can't get down with the box score warriors that, oh, you blame Doc for anything and everything. I just said he's not the only reason we lost the game. Montrezl Harrell made the whole shift of this game coming in. He just made the whole shift coming into this game. If the starters play better, if Maxey plays better and a bunch of other stuff, we win the game. I get that. No identity for the team. And we actually had a shot with the way to bench the cleanup crew, as I call them, were playing. And Doc takes them out with a minute 40 to go. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Trez should feel disrespected. He should request a trade for that. The Hawks were dwindling. They were going down. I'm not saying we would have won, for sure. But we had the momentum. And you bring the starters back in cold. Why didn't you bring them in with 3 minutes to go then? Let me ask you that. Why didn't we bring them in with 3 minutes to go? If you're going to bring them back in, why didn't you bring them in with 3 minutes to go? The answer is because you have no situational awareness. That's why. That's why. And don't talk to me if you turn the game off in the third quarter. Do not talk to me if you turn the game off in the third quarter. All right, because when I break this game down, when I call it live, we call the entire game. You know exactly how ugly this game was, how bad it felt. And finally, the tide started to shift a little bit. And then, boom, cord unplugged. Cord unplugged by Doc Rivers. That was so embarrassing what he just did. That was so embarrassing what he just did. That was so disrespectful. If I'm a third, first off, Trez gets a couple games played, then he doesn't play, all right? We know that. But if I'm Montrezl Harrell and I just went out there and laid my ass out there for 3 minutes and cut the lead from 20 down to 6, and you pull me out like that, man. Anyway, that's besides the issue. This team has a lot of holes, a lot of issues. We got a lot to fix. I'm just talking about that point in time. That is just, I cannot believe he did that. You guys probably saw my reaction. I cannot believe he did that. I cannot believe he did that. This team needs more talent. I agree. They do. You had to leave Harrell in. You had to leave him in. I agree, Mike. I just can't take it. You do want fresh legs, though. You must not know how sports work then. There's this little thing called momentum. Kind of decides games sometimes. I just go back and watch the last 6 minutes of this game. Go back and watch it, how the Sixers were done, deflated. They were out of it. Watch the energy that the third unit brought. And right when they're on the cusp, right when they're close, they might not have got the job done, but they were close. And you take them out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. For the people that are in the chat that know, that watch these streams, that watch the games with me as I break it down as it happens, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm so sick at what I just saw. First the Knicks thing, and then that. Those two right there are a warrant to fire Doc Rivers. And if you disagree, fine. But you got 5 games in a row now at home. Starting today, I said the Sixers need to go 4-2. They're now 0-1. They have a big opportunity here to win 4 out of the next 5 at home. But I don't know if they're going to do it. Because like I said after that Suns game, like I said yesterday, I cannot trust consistently that the right decisions will be made. I can't trust consistently that these guys will show effort. I can't trust anything consistently. That's why they confuse me. Anyway, I'm sorry if I'm ruining your guys' night and complaining and stuff. You guys probably get tired of hearing it. This is my show. I'm here just giving my thoughts about the game. This is why we do the in-game, right? The commentary while it happens, and then we break it down next day. But I'm frustrated after that. So, yeah, go ahead in the comments and talk about how much I complain about Doc Rivers and all that stuff. I'm just here giving my thoughts, man. Jonathan says we need RB at the press conference asking these questions. Somebody should ask him that question. Why he took those guys out. It's crazy. Somebody's got to say these things. We can't have people coming out here writing articles defending Doc Rivers when it's going down like this. Somebody's got to speak the truth sometimes. I'm laying it out on the line. All right, I'm laying it out as it happens. We just watched the last 5 minutes of the game. We knew everybody in the chat was going crazy. We had the momentum in this game. And once again, you make the textbook, the traditional right decision. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Sixers should have played much better throughout this game. There's a lot of areas you can point to. But that's fresh in my head. That's frustrating. And yeah, Embiid doesn't deserve a pass either for how he played in that fourth quarter. Maxey was not aggressive once again. No identity. Got a lot to work on. Sixers fall to 5-7. These next 5 games are going to tell us a lot about what this team is. These next 5 games against formidable opponents are going to tell us a lot about what this team is. Doc Circular says, from Doc's point of view, momentum, what does that mean? Man. I'm actually very intrigued to hear what other people have to say about this game. I wonder if people are just going to play this off and say, oh, the Sixers missed a lot of shots and they didn't get it done when they should have. Or if people will actually look at what happened in those last couple minutes. I would love to hear what people think about this game. And again, if you're in here right now, check in tomorrow. We'll probably have a little video, probably like a 10-minute breakdown video. I'm not going to go live tomorrow. Just giving my final thoughts on what happened tonight and more, looking at some film. I'm going to break down some film from the last couple minutes of this game because the way the tide shifted, I actually thought we had a chance to win the game. The way Trez was playing, coming up to the half court, trapping Trae Young, forcing a turnover, hitting big shots and ones. I actually thought we might, tie this game up or something. Nah. Frustrating. Merksy, thank you for being here. Shout out to the members. Shout out to everybody in here. Sixers fall again. That was a tough one. We should have just went out the way we did, but they sucked us back in. And then we get our hearts broken again like that. It's tough. But positive thing is that we'll still be here. Sixer Nation will still tune in, and we'll still talk about this team every day. John says, would you ask Pop why he took the bench unit out? It's frustrating, man. Shout out to Sixer Nation, though. Let's shout some people out that are in here, man. Jonathan, Sam, Jordan, Mike, Chris, Speed Demon, been here the whole time. JDH, Christian Wellness, what's up? Ghostface, Lawrence, Class, Jamie, thank you guys all for being here. Tough one again. But we'll be back, breaking it all down. Sixers go down, they fall to 5-7. A lot of questions to be answered. You guys have a great night. Peace.